unajua the Mic Check podcast is hosted by two guys, Mariah and Chaxi, and that light-skinned Murima babe, Mwas. And the reason why I'm concerned is because of the light-skinned Murima babe, Mwas. So, so I was actually watching the interview they did of Kris baby, and I actually noticed that Mwas wasn't himself. If you are a Mic Check podcast fan, or if you do watch their channel, if you do watch their interviews, their episodes, then you do know that Mwas is always the life of the party. Number one, I think this guy could make a very, very good comedian. If you've watched The Hot Seat of by Eugene Bugwa at Showmax, then you were pretty sure that Mwas can hang out with those guys, but this guy can roast you for days. This guy is funny, as much as he's effeminate, rumors have also been spreading around that he could be moving the Chimano way, but clearly not, because he's never come out of the closet, understand. But he's very effeminate. He has very female tendencies. One of those tendencies can be noted when Andrew Kibe was making a cameo at the pod, and Mwas decided not to show up because of Andrew Kibe's views on women. So Mwas was triggered, and of course that's where the rumors began, that Mwas could be, playing for that LGBTQ plus side. But he himself claims to have bitches, or women, should I say women? So we can't really categorize him, but to show you guys what I'm talking about, I digress a lot. I don't know why I digress a lot. I guess because I'm just cool. So Nani, let's just watch a few bits where I noticed that Mwas wasn't himself.
I made it! #0 vikwazo. No, nyi watu mnongeanga English sana mpaka mnasahau kunini kude.
I've really never understood Kris baby. Kris baby anakaanga mshamba na mjanja at the same time. It's very weird, man. Very weird. It could be that, okay, I guess I could be making a lot of sense, because she did say that half of her life she was raised in Kariobangi North and the other half she was raised in the village. So it makes a lot of sense. Akona tendencies za ushamba na tendencies za mjanja at the same time. It's a very interesting personality.
Tukuza Kiswahili.
Hai, kwani wala bin wala atafanya
Kiswahili kitukuzwe. Kwani anafanya peke yake? Unasema hapa ndio tuendeleze.
Unasema kutukuza Kiswahili na unaifukuza. Chagua moja.
Naitukuza.
Right off the bat, as you can see, Mwas, Mwas, like I've just said, Mwas never misses with the banter, right? Never misses with the pun. But straight off the bat, you can tell someone is off. It's just like the recent Javonta Tank Davis versus Roach boxing match. You could see, like, yes, Javonta is in form, but he was out of his element. And right off the bat, Mwaf speech is very, very sluggish. Actually, personally, I was thinking that, rada ni gani bana, kwani Mwas come for the pod drunk as fuck today. But I later on remembered that this guy was actually sick and he was at the hospital for some time. I never got to watch those episodes where I'm assuming they mentioned what he was suffering from. So I don't know what's happening. Either this guy is not fully recovered, and if he's not, I honestly wish him all the best, manze, and a quick recovery to him, manze. As much as I like to talk shit about these guys, man, these guys are the life of the party, but there would be no shit to talk about if these guys want the life of the party. You understand? mti mwenye matunda ndo upigwa mawe, you get. So yeah, so yeah, right off the bat, Mwas' nini was sluggish. His jokes, his throughout the pod alikuwa na his normal puns, his normal banter, but zilikuwa zina miss kiasi, unaget. He wasn't like that precise, he wasn't like that crisp, unaget. It's like Israel Adesanya, manze. When Israel Adesanya was in his I'm not saying he's out of his prime, but when Israel Adesanya was in his prime, manze, punches zake, strikes zake zilikuwa crisp. And since that the Poatan Alex Pereira knockout, I think it kind of affected him. Yes, he did get his lick back, but after that, we can all agree he was never the same man. When fighting Sean Strickland, his punches were not, his strikes were not as crisp as they were before. So same thing with Mwas, bwana.
So kutukuza Kiswahili ni kuzungumza lugha sanifu ya Kiswahili.
Yeah, and then this weird thing he was doing with the chopstick, man. They just it looked cringe to me. I'm pretty sure it akwa nifanya, or maybe he was, this guy was out of his element, or maybe he's under some drugs that medicinal drugs, maybe he's under some medicinal drugs that zinaleta this effect of a drunkard.
Na mbona mnaniingililia nikisema kikwazo?
Like that came out of nowhere.
Firstly, no one just randomly says kikwazo.
I do. Unless... people do.
Who in this room says kikwazo?
Mention 3 people.
Huyu na Dante. Ule best Dante alikuwa anaitwa
oh my gosh, and I keep forgetting this.
Yeah, man. Mwas didn't definitely Mwas wasn't himself. He looked as if he was drunk. He looked as if he was high. I'm not saying he was drunk. Neither am I saying he was high. I do understand that it could have stemmed out from whatever illness he was going through. Maybe he's under some very, very very, very strong drugs that made him have that effect. All in all, I'm wishing Mwas a quick recovery, and you guys can go and watch out the pod and see what the fuck I was talking about.